Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. This will be this week in release radar. This will be a copyright blocked or restricted video. That means no monetization. Basically just want to showcase a little bit of the music that has been sent to me via Spotify. Yes, I do still support Spotify until I find a better library or system that pays better. Qobuz is on the rise. I do recommend that people search and look for Qobuz accounts and start building your library that way. However, the genre and library choices across both platforms are still a little asymmetrical. So I'm still using Spotify. So anyways, this is my release radar playlist. I will be sitting in the chair here. We're going to be letting the system do the talking. I will showcase which songs are playing. Pardon my camera work as I get oriented here. People have always asked me why the mirror, and that's because you can see that I'm sitting in the chair. You see my body language. My hands are not always in camera. I know a lot of people appreciate seeing the people that are behind the videos. However, I don't always like putting my face on camera. So we're going to roll. Well, I didn't even set up that color that way, but that's pretty cool. So this is release radar according to Spotify. I'm going to give the system a little bit of volume. These are going to be a mix of songs selected by the algorithm based on what I've been listening to this last little while. There's generally about 30 songs in here, so this video may be about 26, 25 minutes long. We're going to try to rip through it. We'll only give them about 30 seconds each from the beginning. So we're going to go to random and we'll see what happens. I will pull it up to give you the song title each time. And yes, I will be talking through the songs sometimes. Off to a very jazzy first song. Walter Baisley, some saxophone going on there. Tom McDonald, Proud to Be a Problem. This has been a very controversial figure for the last 6 or 7 years, producing hip-hop and now a lot more country music lately. Typically very topical topics. Let's give it a listen.
Had the lights cut off, barely paying rent, and we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years, but we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called, and maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad.
It's a bit of a different tone. Let me just, I'll skip to the next song. And let me pause for a second. Let me talk about the system. So these are the SB1000 Pros SVS subwoofers. 2 of them playing mono from the preamp. These are the Buckeye Audio Purify Module amplifiers, monoblock, 250 watts into 8 ohms, nearly 500 into 4 ohms. Arendal Towers THX Tower 8, then actually says Tower 8 on the box, and no one actually mentioned that until the new series came out, the 1528s. Anyways, Tower 8s, these are about 4 ohm nominal speakers, so that's capable of pushing 500 watts to the towers. There are no other devices across the back, so no power control, no distribution control, nothing significant in terms of audio. Off to my right on this side, a Rotel 1592 or 1590 Mark II preamp, a Weem Pro Plus streamer. So the DAC will be inside the preamp and the streamer is just doing streaming duty. So let's move on. Let's listen to Audio, Black Sun Empire, Burr Oak. This is like a trio of amazing drum and bass artists. Let's hear it. electronic music's definitely produced at a higher output rate than a lot of other songs. Production value is a little bit hotter than regular. Oh, what I wouldn't give to hear that as a hi-fi show. And then you can tell why you never hear it at audio shows. There's a lot of people that run the rooms and demonstrate for people that are afraid of electronic music and dynamic sounds because they don't know it and it might blow up the system. So here's Bjorn Lind, Stories from Yonder. This sounds more like a soundtrack than it does anything else. I find too this is a brilliant balance to the algorithm that is selected for me, or the way that my mix of genres feeds my algorithm, I should say. This is a small sample of the differences in music that I listen to on my own time. So the differences between soundtrack, jazz, drum and bass, some metal songs, it's all intermixed, and I get a good variety of different genres and different sounds to listen to every week. That's one of the biggest reasons why I choose to showcase these songs this way, because maybe your algorithm or the way that you find music isn't as full. So take it from me and a sample from some things that I listen to. Some pretty fun songs. James P.J. Spargins, Oil Slick. Literally, that's what it says. It's pretty cool. Very smooth sounds. Very calming. It's hard for me to stop playing the music when it's good, but I gotta move through these songs, otherwise we'll be here all day. Heat Map Diaries, Jazz Flux. Pretty cool. Nice articulated bass tones in the back of this one. XG, In the Rain. We know XG. Very popular Korean female band. Gotta wait for the hook. This is a very poppy sort of song. It's not too bad. Larry Basilo? Larry? I don't want to say Larry. That sounds L-A-R-R-Y. It's L-A-R-I, so it's Larry. Anyways, pretty good sounding song. Guitarist. Yes, definitely some very, very good spatiality in the track, reverb in the sound of the studio space. Redemption, very nice. Slow Boy, Astro. I have a feeling this song is going to be a little heavy. Yeah, that one's heavy. Astro, Slow Boy, X Voxygen. Yeah. Some drum and bass goodness in there, and then immediately to something calmer. This is Matt Moss, Changing States. Pretty interesting sort of sound design so far. This one's definitely different. It's the most audiophile-ish song so far. Yeah, lots of different micro details in the background. Check this one out. Matmos, Changing States. Very sort of audiophile-ish. So there we go. Found something new. Mamogi. Backside in. Funky. I got carried away there. I was listening to how this song was played out. I think it's a section of like 4 and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a drummer, so I'm drawn into music like this. It's pretty cool. I actually literally just sat there listening to the whole groove and forgot I was making a video. That was cool. Back Inside In. That's a nice tune. Anyhow, revealing a little bit about my nature. So here's Fallujah, new album coming out soon. This is going to be heavy as hell. Labyrinth of Stone. Oh, damn, that's good. got some really, really, really good production in this album coming out. Xenotaph coming out a couple of weeks, I believe. They have an album coming out pretty soon. Upcoming pre-saved June 13th. This album's coming out. All right. As you can hear, I definitely enjoy a bit of metal now and then, and then the algorithm goes directly to this. See, so I'm not completely nuts. Boulevard Pacific, bright and gentle. What a drastic change from the last song. Oh my goodness. That's what makes it fun for me. Discovering new songs that can like bring me up, slow me down, cheer me up, bring some calm into life. Mike Levine, Rise and Shine. Oh yeah, another groovy, funky song. See, I have to inject here. It's a good song, but the reason why I enjoy a lot of these songs is the natural instrumentation. Types of instruments are very different. A lot of pop music and other music I listen to aren't made with real music, real instruments, I should say. A lot of them are digital. So including this nice mix of jazz and funk gives me this reference of like real instruments. PTR, sleepy. Yeah, that's what I am every Monday morning. Tomorrow's Monday. Today is Easter. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. And to all those who don't, you have your own holidays to enjoy. Respect everybody's holidays. Leave it be. Nice bass. It's very layered and phasing sort of sound. It's very nice. I hate to cut it off. It hasn't even started yet, but that's how we go. AK typically enjoy their music. This is Insecurities. Well, we all know about that. Whether we like to admit it or not, we have them. And it isn't only until we overcome them that we have them. Number one insecurity is not being secure enough to admit you have insecurities. It's a pretty giveaway sign. Typically has some great music. That's AK. There's probably multiples, but this one is the original. All right, let's move it on. Pieces of a Dream. We got this. Ooh, this sounds funky as hell. I might need to put some volume on this one. Ooh. Can feel that in the room. With that triangle. Everybody else hear that? Wow, that slaps. That's Pieces of a Dream. We got this. All right, let's see what else is on the list. Lauren Balfe. I don't even know how to say that last name. Lauren. Anyways, respect to you. Very, very great soundtracks. I know this is going to be very slow. Mayflies, this is got to be a soundtrack. Someone from BBC, it says. Yeah. Fantastic. Let's just skip. That's going to be long. Level JFB, ready, set, begin. This is going to be drum and bass. Should be lots of energy. Had a pretty steady injection of drum and bass this time around. Oh, that'll test your mid-range. Lots of fun for me. I don't know how everybody else feels about it. That's level JFB. All right, next. Fighting Lucy Lovesick. Lucy Lovesick. Interesting sort of title. Never even heard of this artist before. Very sort of classic rock-ish, partly grungy looking. Pretty cool. I think there's only a couple left, so we're gonna lead into a few of these. This is off the Skrillex new album. I think he dropped like 30 plus tracks. Pretty incredible for an artist to come back that strong. If anyone, he can do it. Skrillex is an amazing artist in sound design and tone and groove and feel. So here it is.
This is our way of saying thanks. Thank you. You made this happen. Virtual Riot. Nice.
Oh, this is like a call-out track. We're gonna skip this one. City of the Fallen, Eternal Eclipse, Limitation Implies. Prog rock metal band. It's only a minute long. Let's skip that one. Death Tax, Emperor. I believe there's one track after this. This is going to be drum and bass. Yet again, drum and bass. Well, that's good. Getting a rumble in my own jungle right now, too. I'm going to have to hit the head. Hopefully you've enjoyed these music library browsing release radar videos. I hope to spread more music to all my friends. It may not be ideal for everyone, but I think there's something in the mix that everybody can enjoy. Ooh. That's crunchy. Damn. Emperor is one of these dark sort of drum and bass artists. Always has these really kind of crazy, deep sounds. Wow. All right. What do you say we ended on this one? This is Sapien Medicine, which is music in my opinion, and Neuropathic Pain. It's very sort of smart, intelligent words. Anyways, that's been me, and thank you for watching and joining me on this music library scroll. This has been Release Radar, April 20th, 2025. Again, SVS SB1000 Pro subwoofers, Buckeye Audio Purify Module monoblocks, XLR inputs from the Rotel 1590 Mark II preamp, fed the streaming source by Weem Pro Plus. The DAC is inside the Rotel. It's a Texas Instrument DAC, 32-bit something. It's not any of the typical names that we use. And the main speakers, the Arendal 1723 THX Tower 8s. Thank you very much for joining me this week. I haven't had a lot of time to put videos out, but I appreciate you. Hopefully some new avenues coming in the future. I'm thinking about switching it up. I haven't been outside to record anything. I haven't been to stores lately. If you make it to the end, type the word options. You can subscribe here. You can subscribe here with the icon in the corner. You can take a look at the other videos and subscribe things that pop up in these corners here. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel. Any suggestions, put them in the comments. Follow up with watching any of the other videos that are available. And I'll see you in the next video.